Bubbles, hero of light. In a land far away, where dragons soared through the skies, there lived a tiny dragon named Bubbles. Unlike the other dragons who could breathe fiery flames, Bubbles could only blow harmless, shimmering bubbles. The other dragons laughed at him, calling him names and saying he could never be a hero. One day, Bubbles decided he had had enough and set out on a quest to prove them all wrong. Bubbles flew over mountains and forests, his bubbles trailing behind him like a sparkling rainbow. On his journey, he met a wise old owl who told him about a village in desperate need of help. The village was being plagued by a dreadful monster that no one could defeat. Bubbles felt a flutter of hope in his heart and asked the owl how he could help. The wise old owl smiled and said, "Sometimes, the smallest dragons can make the biggest difference." When Bubbles arrived at the village, the people were scared and hiding in their homes. The monster was a giant, menacing shadow that swallowed everything in darkness. Bubbles took a deep breath and flew straight into the heart of the shadow. As he breathed out, his bubbles surrounded the shadow, reflecting sunlight in all directions.